This is Carolyn Dixon, branch manager at Evelyn Majure Library here in Utica. I'd like to welcome you to our Black American Women Innovators series. This series will feature 6 women who have helped change the world through their talent, through their courage, and through their faith. We're going to start week 1 with Dorothy Height, and we're going to end week 6 with Rosetta Tharpe. If you'd like more information on the women that we're going to be featuring in this series, all you need to do is go to jhlibrary.org, or you can view the series on YouTube, jhlibrary.org/YouTube. We look forward to hearing your comments on this series, and all you need to do is go to jhlibrary.org/Utica. We hope you enjoy the series. Dorothy Irene Height was born March 24, 1912, in Richmond, Virginia. When Dorothy was 5 years old, her family moved to the borough of Rankin, Pennsylvania, a steel town and a suburb of the city of Pittsburgh. Her mother became socially active in the Pennsylvania Federation of Colored Women's Club and regularly took Dorothy to the meetings. Her career at the YWCA started with a membership in a girls' reserve club where she became president. When she was told that Black Americans could not swim at the YWCA's central location, she protested the discrimination, but could bring about no change in 1929. Dr. Height was an excellent high school student. She was her class valedictorian and won a national oratory contest with a cash prize of $1,000. Dr. Height intended to use this money to attend Barnard College. In 1929, Barnard College had an under-the-table quota system. The college only accepted 2 Negro scholars a year. After being turned away, Dr. Height took her prize money to New York University. She earned an undergraduate degree in social welfare in 1932 and a master's degree in educational psychology in 1933. She continued her studies at Columbia University. In 1937, she started working at the YWCA of New York City's Harlem branch. Her branch was chosen by Eleanor Roosevelt and Merritt McLeod Bethune for a meeting. Dr. Height's meeting with Merritt McLeod Bethune was so inspiring that Dr. Height felt as if she had been called into helping change the world. Dr. Height joined the national staff of the YWCA in the fall of 1944. Her programs in the YWCA prepared the way for the YWCA's Interracial Charter in 1946. In 1963, the Civil Rights Movement began to gather more attention and support. Many community outreach programs began to take a hard look at their policies. Being influenced by the impact of the Civil Rights Movement, the YWCA went into action for positive change. Dorothy Height headed a countrywide program to promote integration and desegregation in the YWCA community. When the Y decided to do more than token integration, the executive office named Dr. Height its first director of the Office of Racial Integration, renamed Office of Racial Justice in 1969. In this post, Height helped the YWCA see its way clearly into full integration. Before she retired from the Young Women's Christian Association in 1977, Dorothy Height was elected an honorary national board member of the YWCA, a lifetime appointment. In 1958, Dorothy Height became president of the National Conference of Negro Women. and held that position until 1990. Dorothy Height was not given lots of public credit for her work within the civil rights movement. She was often referred to as the little-known seventh of the six more famous leaders of the movement. Her work on making the March on Washington in August of 1963 for employment opportunities and social freedoms was key to its overall success. In 1974, Dr. Height was named to the National Commission for the Protection of Human Subjects of Biomedical and Behavioral Research, which published the Belmont Report, a response to the infamous Tuskegee syphilis study that is still reached for by researchers today. Dr. Height's tenacity helped bring about a statue of her mentor, Merritt McLeod Bethune, to be the first memorial statue of a woman or African American person to be erected on federal land on July of 1974. Dorothy Height's fights as a top-tier social worker wanting to make a positive impact on the world has changed the opinions and attitudes, and Dr. Height is still making a profound effect today. Dr. Dorothy Irene Height died April 20th, 2010, at the age of 98 in Washington, D.C. You can find more information about Dr. Dorothy Height at the Jackson Hinds Library System by simply going online to jhlibrary.org. This has been a program produced by the Evelyn Majure Library within the Jackson Hinds Library System.